This year we decided to have some fun. So we ended up basically going on Ryerson campus and the U of T campus as well, asking students a couple of questions that are completely out of the box, and here are the responses. Have a look. Danielle, today's a big day for Georgetown College students. We're getting our first library open finally. It's about time. We wanted to get people's thoughts about that. So what do you think? How do you feel?
I think that's great. You guys are finally getting your first library, but it's kind of taken a while, hasn't it?
It has taken a while. Do you think it's about time? Do you think maybe it's long overdue for the school to have a library?
I mean, it depends. If the school's been open for more than 10 years, then
yeah, it is.
How long has Georgetown even been open?
I think for about over 20-30 years now, so it's about time.
I was gonna say it's about time. It's kind of important.
Yeah, but do you have anything to say to us, like as students?
No, congratulations, make the most of it.
There was no library before this?
No library at all.
That's a pretty long time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great that it's coming in now, but yeah, that was a pretty long wait.
Well, I think it's great. My sister's actually a George Brown student. She's waited a couple years before going to school, and she absolutely loves it.
Okay.
So yeah, and definitely in these days, libraries are kind of going extinct.
Yeah.
So whether it's for a school where the students have access to it and it kind of becomes a resource that they use, I think it's great.
Did she tell you about the new library that we're opening? She did. Also, we're basically implementing medical marijuana for students who are suffering from stress. Do you think U of T should have the same program, or just leave it be for now?
I don't see why not.
You don't see why not? Do you guys smoke?
No.
No? She's like, no?
No.
Awesome.
We're being teachers.
Perfect. That's a good answer.
I know what marijuana is, yeah.
Yeah, and do you think it's a good idea to help students though, academically?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why do you think that?
Well, because it reduces stress level. It makes it easier to sleep, easier to eat. If you're stressed, sometimes you don't want to eat, right?
Yeah.
I think allowing the space for that is important, but I think it might be distracting in class, especially because it has certain effects that other people might, take in. But I mean, if the medical benefits are as good as they say they are, then there should be space for it.
But in their journal, they use monkeys as the actual test study. Like, come on, you guys think that's at least a good precursor to us being able to use it, or no?
I think there's enough human test subjects.
I'm not in favor of testing on monkeys or using students as guinea pigs either.
Exactly.
So
they also try to use pandas as well, and I'm not sure why they would use pandas.
I think you'd have to talk to them and ask why they do that. I mean, pandas are endangered. You shouldn't be messing with them.
Exactly. James, we're going to be getting a new class as well in the program. It's a culinary class about teaching students how to eat insects, how to cook insects. Do you think it's a good idea?
Sure. If you're into that kind of, I don't know that I'd be taking it, but I mean, if you're into that, I mean, I know there's a lot of cultures that do that. So
eating insects.
Eating insects.
You've heard of that?
Yes.
Do you think it's a good idea, or?
Well, it's a great renewable source. It's got nutrients in it.
Would you ever eat an insect?
You have to get over. Probably.
Oh, so would you ever eat an insect, or?
No, I consider it.
You consider it? Awesome.
I'm open-minded.
What insect would you eat?
I don't know. Something not alive.
Not alive? Why? Because they're saying right now that caterpillars can help improve
That was the first one that came to my mind, but then I thought it's really going to be so squishy on the.
It's going to be very squishy, huh?
Yeah.
They'll tell you that a caterpillar is the safest bug to eat, and that it improves your brain function 10 times more than any fish oil would do. Would you ever eat one, or before exams?
I probably would.
You probably would? What if it was a little snack in a little bag of, you would eat that?
Oh, hell no. Like, I'd have to be starving in order to actually eat something like that, yeah.
Awesome. Well, Kareem, we really appreciate it, man, all right?
Yeah, man, no problem.